Dick and I, we were living here in D.C. We're both two professionals, masters prepared, really decided to settle down and have a family. And we just thought that life would continue on the way it already was. And then we got pregnant, and we had Katie. And at 13 months, she was diagnosed with agenesis of the corpus callosum, which results in global developmental delays, including sometimes severe intellectual disability. We were just really just stunned. We just didn't see it coming. That first year, we thought, well, things were a little slow, but she'd catch up. So it was a real challenge when we found out about Katie. We have another daughter, Tori, who's 18 months younger. Having a sibling with intellectual disability, I would say, has made Tori into a very, very special person. I can remember when she was 11, and she was taking care of Katie. And I thought, I know adults who couldn't do this. Katie is crazy about her, and she is very protective of her. Katie's lack of sleep has been going on since she was very young. Initially, for years, she'd get up at 3:30, and we thought that was early. But I would say in her teenage years, it's moved that she's getting up, maybe sleeping about 4 hours, so 1:30 or 2, and she's up for good. We've done things where trade-off. You get her up. We've laid in bed. Who's going the next time? And sometimes it's not pretty. Sometimes you're real frustrated. And I got her up. I've been up with her the last 2 nights. Why can't you get up? Or I got up with her at 2. It's only 3:30. Can't you get up? A lot of tension in the family. We were extremely distant, Dick and I. As you can imagine, we had no ability to go out or spend any quality time together. I was thinking at that time, we are not going to stay together, Dick and I, because we're like strangers passing in the night. As special need parents, no, there's no time to complain. Just keep going. Then we heard about Jill's house. I remember Dick coming home. He had gone over to take a tour, and he was so excited. And I kept saying, but what's the catch? Are you sure they're going to take Katie? I said, well, let me call. And I got off the phone. I'm like, they're going to take her. We went in and we were greeted. We met everybody. And, they took Katie. And Katie went right away. I mean, she had only been at that house once, but she went right away. She hardly looked back. And we thought, God did this. It's a sign. It's going to be okay. Katie loves Jill's house. I mean, Katie, there is something magical. I always tell people it's like taking a typical child to Disney World, but it never gets old. It's like a brand new time every time Katie goes through that door. Very quickly, we understood that this was a lifeline for us and for Katie. We were becoming a couple again. We were getting caught up on some sleep, and we were able to start putting our life back together again. And that was awesome. I think back what would have happened if we had not gone that first time, and I just shudder.